Hey everyone, this is it. This is our last week of school. So I just want to go over what is coming up this coming week. So if you take a look at our Blackboard shell, hit course content, you're going to go down to week 12 and you're going to see that there are just your journal and your discussion board there. You don't have anything else to do this week except for catch up on everything that you may be missing. Okay. You also have your drama assignment. So go to course content, click on journal, discussion board, and assignments. And then under assignments, you could scroll down and you will see your drama assignment is due on the 11th. So that is this coming Friday. You were supposed to have read or watched American Son last week. I assume that everybody got a chance to see it. Nobody came on Wednesday when I held my viewing of it. So I assume that everybody was able to find it on Netflix somehow. So once you've watched American Son, then you are going to go to the two reviews that I've listed there, read both reviews. Then write your own well-developed review of the play, and all of those bullet points that are in this assignment should be covered in your review of the play. I want to point out especially the reference to both reviews above. So read the two reviews I gave you and then include them in your paper. Make sure that you include them with proper MLA in-text citations. Make sure that you're not plagiarizing. And then it does tell you at the end the formatting that I am looking for. And of course, you need a works cited page. Okay, so that is due the 11th. And then on Monday, you have two things due this week, is your final assignment. And this can be just uploaded into the assignment right here. And I just want to highlight for you that this does not need to be something that you really stress over. You guys did such an awesome job with all the creative components to the class the last few weeks, where you had to cast the different the different members of the play, where you had to write the ending for protocols or cast protocols on the screen. I'm sorry, and the stage where you were staging protocols. That I really don't think that you're going to have any struggle with this. But what you're doing is you're writing a letter from the editor. And this is the only sort of paper part, but all you're going to do in that letter from the editor is tell me why you chose the theme that you chose for your writings, or the writings that you chose, and how you came to include them in this literary magazine, this online literary magazine that you are creating. It can be a PowerPoint presentation. You can do a slide per piece or a slide per work. You can do a page on Microsoft Word if you want to give each one a page. But you're going to do the letter from the editor. Then you're going to include a table of contents where you just give me the list of all the readings that you're including. And then the 7 short stories, poems, or plays that you are choosing to include in your literary magazine here. And these should be the 7 short stories, poems, or plays from what we have read this semester. So you need one of each, at least one short story, at least one poem, at least one play, and then you can pick 4 more that are completely your own choice. The idea is that you are going to center them around a theme. Okay, so let's say you want to do love stories. Good luck, because you're not in the right class for that. I don't think I picked too many love stories. But if you wanted to pick, let's say, how about racial inequity? Okay, if you want to pick the theme of racial inequity, you could give, for your short stories, you could include Sunny's Blues. You could include the any of the poems or several of the poems that we did. Incident by County Cullen, Elliptical. Many of the poems that we did are around the theme of racial inequity, and of course American Son for your play. And then you would pick 4 others. Once you've picked one of each of those, you pick 4 other examples of a poem, play, or short story to include in this literary magazine. Then you're just going to give me 3 fun ones at the end. So 3 picks that you liked, but they didn't fit your theme. So let's say that you picked racial inequity, but then you really like 3 different stories or 3 different poems or whatever it is. They can be of any genre. I'm just curious what you guys liked in this class and what I should consider including in next class. It should look good. It should show your creativity. It should show your voice. There's very little that you could do here and get a completely terrible grade. I really just want to see you guys put some creativity into this and pick the works that you think align along a theme. Right? That's the literary part of what you're being tested on, is can you identify a theme across works? All right. One thing I do need to know, where you're getting your story. So if you Actually including them in the literary magazine could be tricky. If it's a play, a poem, you can include the whole thing. If it is a short story or a play, obviously that's going to be trickier. So you can just tell me where you're looking at it, where you got it from. A lot of them are in the textbook. So tell me that you got it out of the textbook, and then include a quote that you think epitomizes the theme that you chose, right? So if you chose the healing power of music as one of your themes, and you could pick one of the quotes from the end of Sunny's Blues where he talks about music. All right. So that's your final assignment. That is due on Monday. And your drama assignment is due this coming Friday. If you have any questions, I will have office hours as usual this Wednesday evening from 7 to 8. And you can call, email, or text me at any of the ways that you have to reach me on the syllabus. You could take a look there. My cell phone number is on there. So if you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them. Otherwise, good luck. Have a great week. It's been great working with you all this semester, and I look forward to seeing what you come up with. Bye-bye. Did I do good?